Ladies and gentlemen, good morning and welcome to Gachagua TV, the Tourist Mind Back Africa. 69 Mount Kenya members of parliament and senators agreed to isolate Gachagua and support Kithure Kindiki as a spokesperson, as the link between them and the president. The 69 leaders, according to me, are making a political mistake. According to me, the 69 members of parliament actually are working to please William Samoei Ruto. The question that we would ask ourselves in their press conference or in this message is, who are their intended audience? Do you think the audience is Mount Kenya people? Do you think what they are saying is what the crowd is saying? Because they even said that what they are doing, they are saying that they have agreed with the people, and it is the people who had sent them to identify Kithure Kindiki, who is himself an appointed CS. Ladies and gentlemen, these guys have swallowed the line, the hook, and the sinker. These guys have been trapped by William Samoei Ruto. I've always said that William Samoei Ruto is a shrewd politician, and William Samoei Ruto would do everything possible to divide Mount Kenya votes. William Samoei Ruto, who was a very serious student of Daniel Toroitich Arap Moi, learned to skip the rope in the class of Daniel Toroitich Arap Moi. In 1992, Daniel Toroitich Arap Moi managed to divide the Kikuyus between Moi Kibaki of DP and Stanley Jido Matiba of Fordasili. Before they knew what they were doing, Moi had won the elections. This is the card that is being played in the country today. When I look at these guys, and we ask you, if you come from Mount Kenya, are these people speaking for you? Or do you think they are speaking for the common Mwananchi? Because these guys, most likely, they are on hire. You know one thing about these guys in Mount Kenya, majority of them are guns for hire. And they can say anything. They can do anything to please the president. They can do anything to identify themselves with William Samoei Ruto. This one tells you that there is something that they get. Ladies and gentlemen, watu wa Mlima Kenya wanabebwa kama malege. Malege ambayo ni vichwa vyao ni kama malege. That's the way they are taking the people of Mount Kenya. They think Mount Kenya people cannot reason on their own. They think they can just take Mount Kenya like a flock of sheep or a herd of goats and hand them to William Samoei Ruto in 2027. When I ask you this question, I want you to answer this question very honestly. When you look at Mount Kenya, looking at Mount Kenya today, who do you think can win an elective post? Because according to me, in Mount Kenya, only one person who seems to actually have favor with the common Mwananchi, and that is Gachagua Mushoba. Gachagua Mushoba will not struggle a lot to retain her position. But look at these people who are there, like people like Kimani Ichung'wah, surely. People from Kikuyu. Do you think can even vote for Kimani Ichung'wah for even an MCA position? Do you think? If you look at these guys who are coming out very openly, they are just coming out to just show the people of Mount Kenya the contempt cards. When they tell us that They can only use Kidiki to reach Arap Ruto for them to get development. Let them understand that nobody is seeking favors from the government. The government has a duty. The government has a responsibility to finish and start new projects in every part of the country without favoring anybody. It is the responsibility of the government to implement the policies. It is the responsibility of the government to serve its people without any favor, without mapendeleo. But now, these guys are now bringing the culture of handout, whereby you have to align yourself with the government for you to receive development. Does it mean that if the doctors behave that way, and you say that if you don't support the government, you cannot be treated in a hospital? Because the president is like a doctor. He treats all types of ailments, and he's supposed to serve everybody equally. But these guys, they are trying to entrench the idea of divide and rule. And William Samoei Ruto will be very, very happy. He started by telling them that they try to divide Mount Kenya East and Mount Kenya West. And David D. and Mutahi Gunyi are the people who live in State House, and I know these are the people who are actually after this kind of ideas, because I saw Mutahi Gunyi actually supporting this idea. So this kind of divide and rule was used by the British to control the people of Africa. They were divided among tribal lines. They were divided among regional lines. So they are bringing also the issue of regionalism. And they are even very, very happy to go to Nyahururu and have what they are calling the Nyahururu Declaration. And even the choice of Nyahururu is very, very specific, because that is where one of their spokesmen, Mwangi Kujori, just next, Nyahururu is in Laikipia. And they believe that they are speaking for the common mwananchi. But the truth be told, these guys will not retain their seats. Truth be told, these guys have lost direction. Truth be told, the common mwananchi in Mount Kenya, if it is the Mount Kenya that I interact with, because I interact with the people of Mount Kenya more than any other people, I can tell you, UDA or anybody associated with UDA cannot win a Catholic chairmanship position. I tell you that these people will be shocked. They'll be very, very lucky if any of them is going to get 50% of what they got in 2022. I don't know what you think, but this is a lost generation. Guys, have a blessed weekend ahead. Bye-bye.